Hey everybody, Carrie Land here. We're hiking the around Chief Mountain area of the Blackfeet Reservation, and it's a beautiful day. It's like maybe in around 40 degrees, a little breezy, but not too bad out here. Um, Snow is still kind of deep in some places, but other than that, it's just a beautiful day. Everything's so calm out here, and it just feels really peaceful to be out here and enjoying the day with the chief of the mountains. Hey everyone. So we got back from the hike up at Chief Mountain today, and I just wanted to share an experience that I had up there. And it was like, I want to say it was creepy. It was scary, but it was more creepy than like fearful. Like, I wasn't afraid for my life, but I was like very creeped out, and um, really got me on edge. But anyway, so we decided to go up to Chief Mountain to just hike around there. So my sister cuz picked me up, and she was with her friend who I had just met today too, and who is a like an awesome photographer. And so we wanted to take her up to Chief Mountain, and we thought we could get some nice pictures up there and hike around. And so we get up there, and we walk up to there's a little road, like I think it's like a hunting road or something that people take. And so we got on that little road, and we walked up, and that road, like, it heads straight back towards Chief Mountain. And so as we got along that road, we came out into an opening, and so I was like kind of really winded because we're walking kind of uphill, and we're walking through snow that we're breaking through up to our knees. And so when we got into that clearing, I was like kind of tired, because my lungs are still kind of getting back to their normal self. I had COVID in October 2020, and I got the COVID pneumonia, and so it was like months that I suffered with it. But my lungs are pretty close to getting back to normal, but I do get winded when I'm out hiking and stuff. I have to stop and rest more often. And so I stopped to rest in the clearing, and I sat on an old dead tree. But in that clearing, it was kind of windy out there. And so my cousin and her friend went on further up, and there was another clearing where they wanted to get to take some more pictures. And so they went on up to the other clearing, and I was sitting there, and I was thinking, I think I'll walk, because the road kind of went off into the trees. So I thought, I think I'll walk, continue on that little road, and go back into the trees where it's not so windy, and maybe do a little video. So I get back there, and I do my video, and I'm just like really enjoying it back there. It's so calm and peaceful in those the tree area. And then all of a sudden, I'm just standing there listening, and I'm just very quiet, and I hear like this mumbling, like somebody's talking. I hear two voices talking back and forth to each other, carrying on. It sounds like to me like a conversation. But I didn't think too much about it because there was a lot of snowmobiles up there, people out on their snowmobiles, riding around. And so I figured it might just be some people maybe parked and they're just visiting back and forth, um, and so I didn't think too much about it. And then I thought, maybe I'll do some wood knocks, see if I get a response. So I go and grab a big stick and I start pounding and whacking on this tree. And I did it like about 4 times. I did this these tree knocks, and then I got really quiet again and was just listening. And then I heard something that totally just creeped me out. And it was like this moan, like a long moan or a long howl. And I couldn't tell what it was. It was kind of in between um, a moan and a howl. And it didn't sound like a wolf, coyote, mountain lion, moose, elk. Because living here all my life, you get to start understanding and knowing different animal sounds. And there's no cows up there because they move all the cows out during the winter time. And so there's no cows up in the mountain area. They bring them all down. And so I knew there was no cows out there. And so I hear this sound, and it's just like, ooh, ooh. And I freak out. I'm like, oh my God, what is that? And I'm like, have this feeling like I gotta get out of here. I need to get out of here. Just that frightening feeling like you need to go. And I wanted to just run out of the woods. I wanted just to bail out of there, but I couldn't because you gotta go through all of that snow, and truck through that snow, and that you know you can't run. You just gotta take your time and in that snow to get out of there. So I just turned around and I start making my way out of the snow and back to that open field. And when I got to the open field, I thought I'm gonna try to go up and find my cousin and her friend. And so I started to walk to where they were at, and I started yelling, and I was yelling at the top of my lungs. I was just like, hey, hey, like that. And they didn't hear me. They said they didn't even hear me. So, but I was yelling upwind, so they were upwind from me. So the wind was just probably blowing my sound back behind me. So I just felt like I can't stay here. I don't want to. It was getting evening too, and I don't want to stay here, you know, where this sound is, and so I just went and grabbed my backpack, and I thought I'll just start making my way back to the car, and they'll catch up to me. And sure enough, I was like halfway back, and they caught up to me. They were behind me, and I told them what happened, and my cousin was like, let me record your story, for our YouTube channel, Begunny Bigfoot Storytelling Project. And I was like, let's just wait, let's get further down, because I just wanted to feel safe, that we were close to the vehicle. And so when we got closer to the vehicle, then I stopped, and I kind of gave her a quick, um, uh, of what happened to me, the experience that I had up there. And but I don't know, I'm not saying it's Bigfoot. I'm not saying, you know, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a ghost. I don't know if I was getting haunted. I don't know if it was paranormal. I don't know if it was a Bigfoot. I don't know if it was another animal that I just, you know, never heard before. I really don't know. I don't know what that sound was, but the thing that struck me as weird was the feeling I got when I heard it. You know, I got just like the hair on my arms stood up. I got like goosebumps. It just be feel like imagine going into like a haunted house and getting haunted, you know, that feeling you get when you get haunted by something paranormal and you just like freak out and you just like want to get out of there. Well, that that's the kind of, I guess, scaredness I had, you know. It's not like I really didn't like fear like for my life, like I was going to die or anything. I just had this creeped out feeling, and and it was just from that sound, you know. As soon as I heard that sound, it just like these chills just went through me, and it was just like this need for me that I needed to get out of there. And um, and so I was kind of sad that my cousin and them weren't with me, you know, to experience it because I didn't feel like I wanted to experience that by myself, you know. But yeah, so that's what happened to me at you know, around Chief Mountain today, and it scared me a lot, but at the same time, I'm like, I want to go back up there. I want to investigate. I want to, you know, check things out again, you know. But just kind of more in the daytime because it was getting evening out there, and my cousin wants to camp out there, but I'm not sure if I'm ready after that feeling. But I just wanted to share that with you on my channel and just let you guys know, you know, what had happened up there, and if anything has happened to you guys when you're out in the woods like that, you know, if you've had any like experiences like that, you know, let me know. Share it, you know, in the comments if you had anything like that happen to you. But um, you know, I'm just, even though I'm home, safe at home, you know, I just can't get that kind of that feeling away yet. But anyway, thanks for watching, and you know, I like to share my experiences with you, good or bad, when I'm out hiking around and out in the wilderness. You know, I've had some real beautiful experiences out there, but also like, you know, some creepy stuff going on. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.